All right, this was my favorite, is trying to find the measure of missing angles here. So we're comparing these two angles that I have here. It might be, one way to do that might be just to look at these corresponding angles. If these are congruent, but then these two angles are vertical. So it's kind of a roundabout way to see that those angles are congruent. They're equal to each other. They're also alternate exterior angles. So I can go straight from this angle to this angle. They're alternating sides of the transversal and are exterior of the parallel lines. So those are congruent. So I can just set up an equation. So since they're equal, I can say that 3y plus 53 degrees is equal to 7y minus 55. Okay? So I'm just going to combine the like terms. So subtracting 3y from both sides will leave me with 4y on the side. And then I'm going to add 55 to both sides. So that would be 108. So if I divide by 2 and then 2 again, 54 and then divide by 2 is 27. So y is equal to 27. That's good. So we found the value of y. Let's take a look at these two angles. So we're looking at angle 1 and 2. So I've got angle 2 here, and then I've got angle 1 right here. And then those are the two angles I have, but also the angle 6, well, angle 1 and angle 6 are corresponding, so I can put that down here, right? So if I can determine the measure of angle 1, that's the same as the measure of angle 6. What do I know about angle 2 and angle 1? Well, they form a linear pair, which means they are supplementary, right? So if I take angle 1, which is, let's see, x plus 5, and I add that with, so they're supplementary, that means they add up to 180 degrees, and I add measure of angle 2, which is 4x plus 10. And that is equal to, since they're supplementary, they add up to 180 degrees. Okay, so let's go ahead and combine the like terms. So I have 5x's and then 15, so plus 15 is equal to 180. And then so 5x, if I subtract 15 from both sides, is equal to 165. So 5 goes into 100 20 times, and it goes into 65, 10, and 3 more, 13. So then x is 33. So if x is 33, we're partway there. So we have the value of x. But how does that help us with the measure of angle 6? It's the same as the measure of angle 1, right? So let me just change colors here. So we're going to say this angle here, they're equal. That's going to equal to 33, which is x plus 5. So the measure of angle 6 is equal to 38 degrees. Okay. And for our last one here, so we've got parallel lines, and we've got, let's see, so these lines are parallel. Right away we can see we have alternate interior angles here, right? So these angles are congruent. So I can set up an equation, and once I solve for x, then I will be able to use, I'll be able to get this angle here and then use the consecutive interior angles. So 3x is equal to 5x minus 20. Okay, so if I subtracted 3x from both sides and I added 20 to both sides, I'm kind of doing two steps, but so 2x is equal to 20. So I could say x is equal to 10. So I've got that value there. X is equal to 10, which would make this become 30 degrees here. Okay. So we've got this angle, let's see, this angle here, right? And then this angle here. These are consecutive interior angles. So, you know, because you can see if we went down the street and then across the road and then down the other street, we've done a 180 degree turn, a full turn, okay? So we've got 30 degrees plus 2y. That's our first angle, right? Okay, plus, and then I'll put it in red, the other one, 4y. That's going to be equal to 180 degrees. All right. So if I combine the like terms, I have 6y is equal to, I'm going to subtract 30 from both sides, so that'll leave me with 150. Here's an easy mental math. So 6 goes into 150. It goes into there 25 times, exactly 25. So y is equal to 25. All right, so we've got the value of x and the value of y.